Okay, right now I'm headed east towards Yosemite National Park. In about 10 minutes I'll be at Buck Meadows, where we will go under where the big flume used to be, and then in about 10 minutes after that I'll show you where it started. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, just got to Buck Meadows, and left hand side we have the lodge. We have the Lucky Buck, owned by Conrad Anker's family, the famous mountaineer. And right now we're going to pass underneath where the big flume used to be, about 150 feet up. As soon as I see that reverse siphon, I know we will be there. And in 1, 2, 3, here we go. We just passed right under that big flume. Okay, so here we are at our destination. We're at Yosemite Lakes, 1,000 Trails, and if you know this area well, you stop here to get your gas at Valero on your way to Yosemite. So now we're at the registration for 1,000 Trails, and they have a beautiful new facility here. It has been remodeled. Look at that, fire-escaped metal roof, hardboard, loving it. I'm going to give a plug right now for the Groveland Grind of 2022. You can go ahead and contact Dwight Folan of the Groveland Trail Heads. I'm just west of the camping area in the campground, and right now I'm taking this little path down to the river, and right here the river is going to turn into a canyon, so I'm going to have to do a little scrambling before I get there. I'll show you guys the trail I'm walking on. It's absolutely beautiful. It's the end of summer. It's still lush. It's moist. We have some beautiful trees. We have some wonderful white firs, and we also have here a Douglas fir. It's a little guy, but it is one of the tallest trees in the world. I also want to show you guys the remnants of the rimfire. The rimfire did come through here, and as you can see, it burned up maybe about 10 feet. But look at all the regrowth we have here. Okay, so now we're coming closer and closer to the beginning of where the Golden Rock Ditch started. I'm beginning to see a little area in the river that has slowed down and has become a pool. Beautiful area. Okay, we finally made it. This is the starting point of the Golden Rock Ditch. It was behind this dam that a reservoir was created to get the water along the ditch to the west. And I don't know how tall this was. It was definitely taller, because an old map shows that the reservoir actually covered the entire campground area now. So this was built in the early 1860s. I don't know what was on top. Was it metal? Was it stone? Where did the where did the canal come off from the reservoir? I don't know any of these things, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and do some exploration here. Back at the reception area of 1,000 Trails, and here is Marcus to tell you a little bit about the trail that I just went on.
Hi, I'm Marcus here with Yosemite Lakes at the 1,000 Trails property right up the road. The trail that Russ here just went on is called the Canyon Trail. This Canyon Trail is about 0.75 miles, somewhere in there, about half a mile long. It's I wouldn't say it's a very, very challenging trail, but it is pretty intermediate. It takes you to the dam, which is actually a nice little historical value that Russ was teaching me here about. It's pretty awesome. It does have some up and downs and some kind of narrow parts that go on it, but you do end up at a very beautiful dam, which does have a lot of historical value.
Okay, I hope you enjoyed part 2 of the Golden Rock Ditch. Part 3 will be coming out in a few weeks. If you like my research, go ahead and click subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, and you'll get my video postings immediately.